Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, which is fitness and nutrition. So, as promised in the previous video, I'm here again, and I have brought a new video. And today's topic is difference between concentrate and isolate whey protein. Okay, so in previous video, I talked about top 6 best veg proteins for vegetarians, and in that video only I promise that I'll bring a video on this topic because nowadays, as the youth is becoming more and more knowledgeable about the whey proteins, so they are confused what to buy, whey protein concentrate and or whey protein isolate, and what is the exact differences between them. So in this video I have brought some points on which I will be discussing the differences between the concentrate whey protein and isolate whey protein. So the first thing is processing method. I'll be talking about processing method. What is the difference between concentrate and isolate based on processing method? Then we will talk about the nutritional profiles, and last but not the least, very important, what is the cost of both? Okay. So before that, let us take this chart. Let us see this chart and let us try to inculcate what is the basic difference and how we get the concentrate and isolate whey proteins. So as we can see, first we get whey, and after that we do ultrafiltration of whey. Whey is basically a form of food only, which we get from cows, separating the milk, the water which we get after separating the milk, which we make paneer, cottage cheese. So the water which is left behind after separating whey, paneer or cottage cheese from milk, that is basically known as whey. So when we do the ultrafiltration of that whey, we get whey protein concentrate, and if we do further microfiltration, we get whey protein isolate. So this is the basic mechanical process by which we get concentrate and isolate. So moving ahead, also I've talked about this, that due to ultrafiltration we get 70 to 80% protein. That is the whey protein concentrate. So in concentrate we get about 80% protein, which is a good amount of protein. But if we talk about the isolates, so after further filtration of the concentrate form of protein, we get the isolate form, which has about 90% protein. So basically we get more refined form of protein, more amount of protein in the isolate form by rejecting all the carbohydrates, excess lactose and fats. Okay. So I have written here most of the unnecessary materials are removed. Example, lactose, fats, some extra carbohydrates which are there in some amount in the concentrate form. That's why we get 70 to 80% of protein. Now we talk about ion exchange method. Now this is also a very famous method, and this is particularly used for refining to get the isolate form. Okay. So if you want, comment down this video. I'll make a separate video on the full processing method of the ion exchange, how we get the isolate form of protein. Okay. Now moving ahead, talking about their nutritional profiles. Now you can read both whey protein concentrate as well as isolate contains all the essential amino acids. Now it is very important, whenever you buy the whey protein, you always see the essential amino acids at the back of the package. It should contain all the essential amino acids like glutamine, which is very important for muscle recovery. It is also the percentage of glutamine is the most in our body, and arginine, another important form of amino acid which we need so that our body gets pumped when we go to gym or when we exercise. So like this, there are many other essential amino acids which should be there in the whey protein. Or as I already talked about, the isolate form is a more pure form of protein, It tends to have higher percent of protein due to the more filtration processes, ion exchange method, and microfiltration. Right? After that, if we talk about servings, so when we talk about the concentrate form, okay, let me make this a little bit thicker. So when we talk about the concentrate form, so in one scoop, just a second, okay, yeah. So in one scoop, we get roughly around 22 to 23 grams of protein if we talk about the concentrate form. Now, when we talk about the isolate form, in one scoop roughly means 30 to 33 grams of protein. We get around 28 grams of protein as it has higher concentration of protein, the isolate form, due to more filtration process, as I already told. Now, coming to the last topic, the concentrate versus isolate, what is the cost? So obviously the isolate form, as it has more protein content and our body needs more protein, so definitely the cost of the isolate form is a bit higher than concentrate. And some of the companies which make isolate have a very high amount, a very high cost for their protein packages. So if you are able to afford, then isolate is the best form. You can isolate is the best form of protein which you can buy. And also some people are lactose intolerant. So for them also, the isolate whey protein is the best form that they can have, because isolate whey protein more amount of filtration, so more the all the unnecessary lactose and the dairy materials are removed, and we get a more refined form of protein. So yeah, the lactose intolerant people can also afford mm, whey protein isolate. And if you can't afford, then whey protein concentrate is also a very good amount of source of whey protein, clean whey protein, as it has 70 to 80 percent, which is also a very good amount. And if you can afford, then isolate is the best form. So that is it for today in this video. No need to tell, please subscribe and press the bell icon so that you all can get all the essential notifications. And please comment down which topic you need more videos related to the nutrition or fitness. Or by the way, if you want to know the ion exchange process of all the isolate forms, then please comment down. Thank you so much. Have a great day.